Udy on the catch. Burke to tie it up. And Marcus Burke from downtown. Clemens knifing through the defense. Over to Nelson, no look. Banana right up in the face of Clemens, who shakes, who jumps, who shoots, and scores. Just a sophomore, why not transition? And Maceo Teague, a 9-0 run for Asheville. Caldwell cuts left, a step back three, why not? And Caldwell from downtown. 5 seconds left in the half for Burke. He'll heave it up and put it in. Good Marcus job. Burke before the break. Udy wants to fire away, and Andrew Udy from downtown. Timeout, UNC Asheville. Two of the hottest teams in the Big South tangled tonight here in Gore Arena. The Fighting Camels and the UNC Asheville Bulldogs just minutes away from tip, as two teams with 6 wins in the new year and playing some of the best basketball here in Big South Conference play. Evan and Jay with you as we get you set. And Jay, you have a team at UNC Asheville playing some great defense here in conference, and we know the Camels can score it from all over the floor. Welcome into Gore Arena for the opening day of the Creek Classic. We begin with the Campbell Camels hosting the Abilene Christian Wildcats out of the Southland for the first day of basketball here in Gore Arena over Thanksgiving weekend. And we thank you for joining us here on the Big South Network. Evan Budrovich and Coach Jerry Smith here with you, getting you set for today's action. And Coach, in this condensed style of tournament, 3 games in 3 days, what's the key of playing well early in this weekend to get you started heading into Sunday? And if you're Coach Nick McDevitt, you know your team's played some great defense, only holding, though, a 2-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling, but again, I talked a little bit earlier about Clemens. He's been quiet so far. You figure at some point he's going to explode. So the Bulldogs doing a good job defensively, but still a lot left here in this first half, but also a whole second half to play.
To your point, just 5 points for Clemens as Jordan Whitfield gets inside. Tough floater, and Whitfield makes it look easy for 2.
What a move there, going into the paint, then stepping back. Kind of float fadeaway shot by the freshman there. Good job being assertive.
He's only averaging 2 points a game in conference. So there's your 2 points here in the first half. ACOT on the rotation, forcing it away to Thomas. Ahmad Thomas putting Lotto to school, and he turns it over. Campbell fired up defensively. That's the 4th turnover for the Bulldogs today.
It started out on the perimeter with the ball pressure, and then Thomas trying to be physical, but just disorganized there. Kind of helter-skelter, and it started because of the defense.
Andrew Udy will check in for Lotto, who helped force that turnover. And when this Campbell team's cooking, they get 3 players in double figures. Starting to come together offensively here, led by Udy with 9. As we hit the 3-minute mark of this first half. For UNC Asheville, Maceo Teague with 11. Banana has 5. Gensler a bit careless over to Clemens. Back to a man look for Asheville. And Clemens creates space and floats it in.
He just makes it look so easy. If you're a defender, I don't know how you slow him down.
But the other way, Winook with the easy layup. And back and forth we go, 25 a pop.
And that's something the Bulldogs, they're not known for playing up-tempo, but running and gunning there, getting up and down quickly, slow down this crowd.
Points in transition, a big part of Campbell's game, but it's the Bulldogs with more tonight. Here's Clemens from way deep and feeling it.
Somebody's heating up, Evan. He can turn it on so quickly, and from the outside, his range is unlimited, but then his ability to drive in to put so much pressure on the defenders.
Winook misses, Whitfield the board, and plays handball off of Venata over to Gensler. How about Clemens up to 10, wants to make it 13, instead finds Jordan Whitfield, who misses strong.
So that shot attempt that he got for Whitfield, he faked the beyond NBA range, got the pressure to come out, drove in, got the extra pressure from the defender, then kicked it out. A good job by him recognizing the pressure. 3
straight possessions into Winook, and Miller hits from 3. Silky smooth for Raekwon Miller. This is not a great 3-point shooting team for Asheville at 38%, but they've been heating up today. Made 2 of their last 3.
And again, good shots, good looks from the outside. Able to connect, but you're right. These shots are really smooth from the outside. Great rotation.
Udy kicks it away. And a rare turnover for Andrew Udy as Marcus Burke will return with 1:18 to go. You look at Campbell and Asheville, I kind of misspoke a tad. They're second and third in three-point shooting, but Asheville does not take a lot of three-point shots. They only make about 7 a game. Campbell close to 10. But today it's been Asheville with 4 threes in this first half. Now Clemens on Maceo Teague, the 2 leading scorers today on each other. Winook sets the screen. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Raekwon Miller drawing contact on the floor. Just the 4th team foul for Campbell in this half. And only 2 for Asheville so far. The officials letting them play today. Teague to inbound. A tough catch by Thomas right in front of Kevin McGeehan, who's pleading his case. Instead, a 3. So Teague takes care of business, tiptoeing the sideline. And Asheville back up 3.
14 for Teague. They're doing a good job on the outside.
McDivitt imploring his defense to stay up on Clemens. They can shoot it from just about anywhere. Speaking of anywhere, there it is. Chris Clemens from downtown.
That was a bomb, and that didn't touch any part of the rim, straight through the net. We talked about him not really exploding. With 13 points now, that quickly he can turn it on. 8
in his last 3 minutes, as if Jays sparked his offensive surge. And now the 2 top scorers going at one another here. Down to 10 seconds. Raekwon Miller gets the call. Miller blows past the defense. Campbell with a chance to take the lead. Here's Clemens in transition. Unable to finish. And we head to halftime, tied at 31.